Hello friends, welcome back to channel. Today we'll discuss about some basic questions. First question is, what is Linux operating system and how it is different from other operating systems? So Linux is a freeware and open source operating system based on Unix operating system. This is different from other operating system because it is highly customizable and provide user with great control and flexibilities. Linux is also more stable and secure than other operating systems, making it popular choice of server and other mission critical systems. What is the root user in Linux and why it is important? Okay, the root user is the administrative user in Linux with complete control over the system. It is important because it allows user to perform critical system level tasks such as installing software, modifying system setting and creating new users. So root user is a super user of this system, and root user can do anything, any customization on the server. Okay, next question is, how do you check the status of Linux service and the daemon? So you can check the status of Linux service or daemon using the systemctl command. For example, to check the status of SSH service, you would run the command systemctl status ssd and it will show you the output. What is the Linux file system and how does it work? A Linux file system is a hierarchical structure used to organize and store files on a Linux system. It works by dividing the file system into directories and folders and files, with each directory and file having a unique path and a name, and each file and directory will have unique UID, which is called inode. How do you manage user account and permission in Linux? For user account management and permission management can be used using user add, user mode and user del. For file level structure or permission, you can manage using the chmod command, which allow you to set the read, write and execute permission on files and directories. What is the shell script? How do you create and run one of the Linux? A shell script is a program written as shell scripting language which is interpreted by the command line shell on a Linux system. You can create a shell script using any text editor and then make it executable using the chmod command. So shell script is nothing but a file with a bunch of the command which will get executed one after other in a sequential manner. If one it is getting break, it will come out. So everything you have to define. You can use if else, yes, no, true, false, any conditions and create it. The script should be executable, then only it will work. To run the shell script, you simply need to execute it like other command or program. How do you manage package and software update in Linux? So package and software update can be managed using package manager like apt, yum, pacman, depending on the distribution. Like we are using Red Hat, so we'll use yum. These tools allow you to install, update, remove software package and dependency, as well as managing the repositories and package sources. What's the difference between process and thread in Linux? So a process is running program in Linux, while thread is a sub-process of a process that can be executed independently. Each process has its own address space and system resources, while threads share same address space and system resources within a process. How do you troubleshoot network connectivity issue in Linux? So network connectivity issue can be troubleshoot using tools like ping, traceroute, nested, which allow you to test connectivity, trace path and check network status. You can also check system log, network configuration files and identify potential issue. What is Linux kernel and how does it work? The Linux kernel is a core component of the Linux operating system responsible for managing system resources, processes and hardware devices. It works by communicating with the hardware through the device and by providing a system call interface for process and to interact with the kernel. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe.